Hi beautiful people, hi guys, you're welcome to our channel.
Yes, our channel.
My name is Olajumoke and my husband's name is
Dami.
okay.
For short, Dami, but I prefer to be called Dami because over time I've had my colleagues from East Africa and some from Eastern Europe call me Damilola, which I really, it's hilarious. So to save them the stress and save myself the stress of my name being, changed. The name is a very strong thing in Nigeria, my tribe, where I'm from. So I prefer to be called Dami for a short. Then I'm Dami, and yes, my wife. Jumeme.
So guys, you're welcome to our channel. Thank you to the people who have subscribed already, and if you haven't, please subscribe to our channel. We are the Downsy family.
And we have loads of fun to share with you
and content for you guys.
Funny content. Actually, we are funny. So, but for real, we have a lot of content to share with you.
Yeah, so guys, you're welcome once again to our channel. This is officially our first YouTube video. Yeah. So
my first entirely in my life. This is my first video. She's been doing it for a while. She has her own channel.
Her own channel,
where she has a lot of cooking stuff, lifestyle,
and
vlog,
a lot of
whatnot.
things going on there. Please.
But this is my first time behind camera. Except
and you all should know already that I dragged him.
Except for CCTV, no camera.
No camera.
And our wedding day,
So guys, today, as you can see by the title, we're talking about how we met. You know that there are two sides to a story, so we'll be telling you guys our own sides of the story, or each other's sides of the story.
And let us introduce the last member of the family. Boy, come here. Get up. Get up. So get up. Good boy. So this is the third member of the family. We call him Boy, but his real name is Sheila. Don't ask us. He's a boy. But his name is Sheila. I would explain some other time, but each time I tell people his name, we get to explain. He's a lovely boy. He's an American Eskimo, best temperament, and we love him. So get down.
Yeah, get down.
Thank you. Yeah. So he's shedding. So we'll be having some content where we would invite him. Hope he talks. Yeah.
So how do we meet?
Oh, okay. Let me tell you my own side of the story. It was in 2016. Yeah. And I remember it was a weekend, and I remember I was ill. I was treating malaria, and I had these antibiotics for typhoid I was treating, so I was indoor. Then back to 2013. Is it 2013? Yeah, 2013, 2014. I did my 1 year compulsory NYSC youth service corps in Lagos, and I lived with a family friend. I lived with my cousin, then later moved to my family friend in a cartoon. So on this fateful day, but of course, when I got job, because of the distance and Lagos wahala, I had to move closer to my office. Then I was working in Yaba, Spencer to be precise, so I had to move to Butemeta Adekunle because of the stress. Moving from Ikotun to my place of work was stressful. I will tell you about it maybe in another video. How Lagos is very time sensitive. If you're 5 minutes late, you might end up spending 2 hours in traffic just because of 5 minutes delay. But that's a story for another day. So my family friend, his name, because I don't have his consent to share his name, I'll call him A. So called me. It was on the island. Butemeta is just, we call it my land because mainland meaning mainland and island. It's somewhere, it is equidistant, equidistant to anywhere in Lagos basically. So it was coming from Lekki, so he called me, asked if I was home, and of course it was a layer day. It was on a Saturday. Was it Saturday?
Saturday.
No, it was a public holiday. I think
Yeah,
it was on a
public holiday.
Friday.
Yes.
It was on a Friday.
Yes, it was on a Friday.
Was it Thursday or Friday?
Friday.
It was on a Friday, yeah. Then I slept till Saturday.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was on a Friday.
I think it was on a Friday. Not sure the actual day, but it was a public holiday, not weekend. It was a public holiday. So he called me and said he was coming to my house. I would want us to go to a cartoon together. We have a friend, I'll call him B. He is relocated to the States. It is always a thing every year to go celebrate Ileya with them. I hadn't gone to his house prior to that day. That would be my first day too. So he called and I told him I didn't feel like going because I wasn't well. I was treating fever. Shortly after I called, another babe that I had, friends with benefits, so to say, came around. She was fond of coming to my house and picking my groceries. So I wasn't really into any time she wanted to come like this, except I was prepared for her to come and I had spare groceries to to give away. I wouldn't want her to come because it's so she didn't call me before coming, but she was already in the area, so she called and said she was coming around. So I said okay, no qualms, come around. She came around, she was stressing me. I lay down on the bed and boom, this is my family friend Mr. A came and said, oh, so now because of this babe, now I know what make you follow me go Ikotun, meaning he thought I didn't want to follow him to Ikotun to celebrate Ileya festival with our other guy, Mr. B, because of the lady, the FWB. So I said no. It was just coincidental. So she just got here, but he didn't believe. Okay, do you know what? To prove to you that nothing, I had there was nothing, I had no plan to be with this lady. Let's go. So the three of us prepared. This lady still went ahead to pack my groceries, my Bonvita, my chocolate, and my can of milk and other things, powdered milk. So we wanted to book Uber. None was forthcoming. So we got to, so the plan was for the three of us to go. Yeah. So we got to Mushin so we entered bus. While we were in the bus, right, or boarded bus, but we'll be mixing with Nigerian English, so pardon us. Boarded, but I'll use we entered bus. We'll be Nigeria to the core. So as they entered the bus, we got to, so while in the bus, while in transit, someone called her. I knew she had a boyfriend, the real boyfriend. They're married now with a kid. So the guy called, the guy was Muslim, and I excuse was, I can't get married to a Muslim. That was the whole scope now which she give me, but I told her I wasn't ready to date. Yes, then just served me breakfast a couple of years ago, so I never ready. So we got to Mushin. So I think the call she received while in transit changed her mind. So when we got to Mushin, we alighted, thinking we'll board another bus or take bike straight down to Ikotun because of Isolo traffic. Then she changed her mind, said she was going to Surulere to meet with this guy. She will know it is her if she watches this video because of the locations I'm giving. So yeah, so my family friend, Mr. A, was persuading her, telling her to let's go now, and something just popped in my mind, like, guy, leave this girl. Who know, maybe I go meet one babe who I go marry now for there. If she follow us, she go block my shine. I said it casually, right? I just said it. I didn't think of anything. I just said it without thinking. Yeah, but I meant it because the guy, insisted on persuading her to follow us. But I said no. Make she no block my shine. Because I wasn't really into her, so I didn't even want to go to that place and not be free. Mind you, I was still treating malaria, so I didn't go with my drugs. Long story short, she left us and we went to Ikotun. We got to the party. I couldn't drink alcohol. I was I think I was taking yes, augmentin. I think the antibiotics was augmentin. Yes, very strong antibiotics. So I couldn't drink alcohol, I couldn't eat, I was just drinking water. So I sat down, guys were playing PS4 at the time, we're catching fun. I wasn't catching the fun because I just wanted to honor that guy and to prove to him that I had no reason, that it was because of my health was the reason why I didn't want to go to court, not the lady. That was the only way he would believe. So I was there, and we have another friend, Mr. C, right? They all adore me. I adore them too. We are good friends. So who had told the girlfriend about me? I had not met the girlfriend, but of course I heard her name. So he has told the girl, or he had told the girl a lot about me. I didn't know. So long story short, two ladies, young ladies, walked in. I saw them, and I saw the other lady on straw coils and one very short skimpy gown, yeah, and with big hips. So I mean, anything from behind is my weakness. Or was, well, it's still my weakness, but the good thing is I now have that my weakness in my house, so I don't need to look elsewhere. So I saw the babe, beautiful face. Hardly will you see ladies with big shape and beautiful face. That's one thing I noticed. It's either you are endowed with good face and you are just like V. No pun intended though, please. Or you have beautiful body and a fair or a normal face. But this lady had a beautiful face, big eyeballs, white, like all those body, and she had that of course it is, and that big, big back. Sorry. So I was, wow, I just told myself like, wow, I'm going to have this babe. Told myself. So my friend Mr. C from another tribe brought the girlfriend to come and meet me. So introduced us. And I was like, oh, so you Dami, I've heard so much about you, blah 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 blah. We were both excited and we were gisting, talking. I listened a lot, so I was listening to her what she was saying. So I now said, so while the other lady was dancing, I just said, that lady, you came together, right? She said, yes. I said, I like her, but I think this way she's dancing with everybody, I hope she's not losing. She now said, no, that in fact her dad is a reverend, that she's a very good girl from good home. Do you like her? I said, of course I like her. You were dancing with someone.
Yeah, I was dancing with someone. I was dancing with everybody.
How would I know if that person was the second or third person you were dancing with? Anyway, she was catching fun. So dancing with everybody, I'll say again.
I wasn't dancing with everybody.
Okay. So she was dancing with everybody while I asked that lady. So the lady convinced me, and I said, oh, she now said, oh, I can introduce you guys, you can meet. I said, that would be nice. So she introduced us, and we're like, she didn't even have my time. She just said, oh, nice to meet you. Oh, you like all those ladies now, the old shakara. Now she can't do by my side. She don't even my name. You see as I sweat, you know easy. The story man. So long story short, I wanted to go back home. So then I called the round table. I said, okay guys, it's time for me to. So we had not exchanged contacts at the time. We hadn't. So I wanted to go because it was getting late. I think it was evening. I think about 7 p.m. So I wanted to leave so that I could take my medicine. You know, antibiotics, take one in the morning and one in the evening. So I wanted to go and take my medicine. That was how they said no. And this lady with her bad mouth say, if you won't go, maybe they go now. In Shakara done too much. That was the first thing.
I didn't say that.
You said that. I remember it was at the balcony. See guys, I don't forget things though. Mona, anybody that if I meet someone, I pick face a lot, and I don't forget things. So that was what she said. That calmed me, like, hey, oh boy, this lady na tough lady. Oh. So long story short, I stayed behind. They booked a hotel for me. So that night we exchanged contacts. We had little time because from there we went to the club, yeah? Then we were together, so we had time to talk. Then the following day was when we now saw, very well, and the rest is history, as I say.
Okay.
So that will be my name.
Okay, guys. So my story. That same day, the Salah break
Festival,
or
yeah.
Salah's festival, whatever they do. I was with my friend. She was my very good friend, and I was actually staying at her place that day. And then she told me there's this party I would like us to attend. That day I was so concerned about my hair, because then I was on low cut, I was on antabeka. So I was on low cut, and I was so concerned about making my hair because it wasn't looking really nice. That was earlier that day, because she started telling me about the party like the previous day. I was against it because number one, it's a Muslim party. I have never attended a Muslim party before, and that was the first and the last one said.
And it was lit.
And it was lit actually. That was the first and the last one I attended. It was a Muslim party, and I was like, I don't attend Muslim parties. She convinced me to actually attend the party. Then I said, okay, fine, I will attend the party, but let me find a means to make my hair. And making my hair was kind of difficult then because of the kind of hairstyle I was carrying. So I was so specific about the kind of hairdresser that I would be using. So we went in search of the person that would make my hair for me, and we found one. We got to the party very late, but before you came.
So you had come.
We got there before you came. Now
no,
I saw you walked in actually.
We were not inside. We were not inside.
I was inside. I was in the parlor. It was a house party now.
Yeah, I only saw you when you guys walked in, and I thought that was when you came in. Because
I guess we actually went out and we came back inside.
That wasn't when I got there.
That was when you got there.
I got there at about 4. You guys came in at about 6.
I sure know that we got there quite late.
Because I was almost leaving. But none of those guys wanted to attend to me because they wanted me to sleep over. So they were delaying me. You know guys now, when it's been a while they saw their guy, they want to like, wait till you won't go to for house. So, but then I was just say, guy, I won't go take my medicine because now me know as I take the few for body at that time.
Yeah, so then that day I eventually agreed, so we went to the party together. She was there with her boyfriend, and now when you have a boyfriend there, and me, I was just on my own. So I was on my own at first, then until I started dancing. I was on my own because she was actually with her boyfriend. She wasn't with me. She just left me there like that. So I was on my own. Then I started dancing and all. Then I think after dancing, you had already entered. You were at the balcony before now. At the balcony before then.
I was at the balcony.
You were at the balcony.
Yes. We're having our
guys thing. They were doing this
elders meeting that I should leave. They should allow me.
They should allow you go or not. I don't know what happened there actually, but I saw you came in. So you came in from the balcony, and I stopped dancing and I went over to meet my friend.
She said, fine boy, she stopped dancing. Oh boy, you know easy. You know easy.
So I went over to meet my friend. Then I sat down, and then she introduced us. Then I just greeted him casually, not too much. Then
if only you knew.
Then I just greeted him casually, and I was just doing my thing. Then the next thing, I think we went to the balcony. Then I met the guys. They were
group of elders.
So they were all seated, and they were actually begging this our guy here. They were begging him, seriously begging him not to go home. They were seriously begging him to wait, and I was like, if he wants to go home now, allow him now. I said
it. See, those guys are the real G's. Yeah, they have their flaws, and it almost cost us.
Yeah.
It's a story for
another
day.
Yeah.
But then they are very good guys. So, and I left there 2014 December. So prior to that Easter, I mean that Salah break, Salah festival, it had been a while we saw. So yes, they come to my side, but it was difficult for me to go to Ikoton because I work Mondays to Fridays, and Saturday I need to do washing, go to the market, prepare and rest. On Sunday I would rest or have one of my friends come over. So we hadn't seen. So when they saw me, they were like, no, this one, no, they go. You have to stay. In fact, they wanted me to stay. I think I eventually stayed 2 days.
Yes.
See, guy, when they take medicine. So I think it was on a Thursday. No, it was on a Friday. So I stayed again on Saturday. And I left on Sunday evening.
Not evening, no. I mean Sunday night.
Evening at about 8 p.m. to go and prepare for work. I had skipped the whole drugs I was supposed to take, in fact. But it was fun because we bonded.
Yes.
We bonded.
Yes. So that day I just, with my loud mouth, I'm not that loud actually, but I don't know what happened. I just went to that place and I was like, why people begging him now? Yes, allow him to go. I said it to Yoruba actually. I was like, look at him now, you understand? Why are you guys begging him? So and that was it.
Yeah. I didn't sleep in the house. They booked a hotel for me. I slept with the guys. None of them slept in the house. So
then we went back home, myself and my friend. Yeah,
they went back home. Then the following day, my friend had called her friend to come and to bring food for us. So I was like, hey, maybe she go call. So that was when she came in the morning, and we now had time
to talk. I can remember what we talked about. We talked about Titan. Remember?
Okay. So at that, like I said, her dad is reverend. She believes so much in churchy things and their doctrines. I'm also a Christian, devout Christian, but I have my own sentiments or my own principle.
We're going to talk about this Titan issue.
Yes,
later, because this topic we need to discuss.
Yes, and now we are able to align and agree on this, on our differences.
It's how we met. We are deviating from our topic.
Yes, so
already.
Anyways,
so
that's how we met.
Yes, that's basically how we met.
Then of course, guys.
Do you know this guy actually didn't go home that Saturday because of me?
The Saturday was because you told me not to. I said it was late.
Yes, that he wanted to go very late. He wanted to go.
See,
he wanted to go very late.
I'm an obedient boy. You didn't convince me. It was love. Yeah, I wanted to prove to her that, see, babe, you're already a stakeholder in my life. Forget whatever you say. If it works, I will accept.
Yes.
I'll be the listening guy, the listening boyfriend. I'll be the understanding one, not the rigid boyfriend, basically. So I listened to her. She said it was late. Of course, guys, Lagos, you could walk any time of the day, but then I listened and I went back to the hotel and still, slept till the following day. Then on Sunday,
and the following day, he didn't leave very early.
You see, I still wanted to see.
He left very late,
guys, because you know that when you meet someone that you connect with, you want to keep networking. You want to keep pinging the network to keep it alive.
We exchanged number the previous day, which was Saturday when we met at the hotel.
No, it was when we met. I gave you my card.
Yes.
Before we headed to the club, I didn't know my fate. I didn't know if I was going to sleep or not. Even that late, because even at the club, they were booking it. They tried to book Uber for me. The guy that came said he wasn't going to my area. Was even the reason why I slept that night. Said he wasn't going to my area. My area was far.
God has a way of doing his things now. He knew something.
Yes, you find that time. Don't say you still find Sha.
Was that?
Anyways, so I needed to make statements, right? So I had given her my card with hope that someday she will change her mind and call. I didn't collect her number that night. So I was like, okay, even if I left that night, I would have still given her my card and hope, because we connected. We had
like
serious discussions, right?
That day.
And I felt like, okay, maybe she would want to keep that, even as friends. Let us keep talking. At least we had connection. But then I waited and we got talking and even got talking. Yeah.
And it became deep, the discussion.
Yeah. And I remember that day, I even told her that, babe, See, oh, I'm not in for play. Oh,
Yes,
I was direct.
Yes, was
Babe, do you know what?
Don't-
See, because I've been there, done that with girls. Like I said, I chop breakfast 2014. Yeah? Was it 2014 or 2013? 2014, yeah.
Yeah.
I chop breakfast. So 2015, all of 2015 and more than half of 2016, I was just with a number of girls. And the guys, the funniest thing about keeping a lot of girls and not having just one who is your own, who you are loyal to and loyal to you too, it has to be both sides, from both sides, not from you alone or from her, is that when you need them, they'll be with their main guys.
Yes.
So even when I was sick, the one that came by accident and still took all the groceries that I, the sick guy, needed for myself. But ideally, the way it worked was whenever you need them, maybe you're sick or you want to do something, they are not there. They give you one excuse or the other because you guys are not serious. Yeah? But then, so I had made up my mind. In fact, my prayer that week was I needed to get serious. So when I saw her, the first night we didn't say anything, but the following day when we got talking at the hotel, I just told her that, babe, do you know what? Please, if you would allow me, I was that direct, sorry. It might not be the normal way of doing it, yeah? Maybe there are manuals, but me, I just wanted to come out playing. I told her, babe, please, give me a chance. I'm not play. I won't break your heart. Let's be friends, yeah? Let's be friends for 3 months. And let's see if we can take our relationship. Give me, just like a fresh employee placed on probation, place me on probation for 3 months. Let's see how it goes. If it works for you, we can, take it to the next level. If it doesn't work for you, we can just be friends. I too, I would also assess you within that 3 months and see if it was going to work. But mind you, I'm not kidding here. I'm keeping it real 100%. I will treat you like you should be treated, like a queen that you are. And she was wow, like wow. She had never seen a guy talk like that.
Yes, like it was just so direct and spot on. He just told me this is what I want. And then I wasn't in any serious relationship before. I was dating one guy, but it was a long distance relationship, and I didn't see it working out because we were the communication wasn't there. Like the spark was not there anymore. So when he came,
was there spark before? See, she never thought this spark deal, guy. Guy, you can see revelation.
So then the relationship was just there. Today we talk, tomorrow we don't talk. You understand that kind of thing? I wasn't feeling the relationship. So when he came and he told me this was what he wanted, I was like, okay.
This guy is serious. This is some serious dude. Let me give him a chance. And really, we didn't see after that day.
We didn't see him
for I think 2 weeks. But we kept talking every day. We were talking every day. I ensured that I sent text message in the morning when I wake up. I don't do that anymore because she sleep by my side. We are married, so she sleep by my side, and I just wake up with kiss. That's my text message now. Yeah. So I was sending text message in the morning. I'll try to call her in the morning before setting out to my office. When I get to the office, I'll try to call her during my break period. Then on my way home, we'll talk. And when I get home, we'll talk. It was like that every day.
Yeah.
And we always had, see, I can hold conversation. I think I can. So we're always having one thing or the other to talk about.
We always have something to talk about. Yeah.
And while we're not just talking about random nonsense things, we're talking about how to align. We're talking about our values. Getting to know our values, because to me, that is key.
Yeah.
To a successful relationship, to a healthy relationship. Yes, values change, people change.
Yeah.
But at least your first assignment to be sure that your value aligns with that of your partner, yeah, either married or not. That way it will be easy for you to respect them while being yourself. You don't need to pretend because you're around them. So we tried to work on the basics, right? So we're asking ourselves serious questions, where in fact we're at some point we're talking about our plans,
Yeah.
where you see yourself in the next 2 years, next 3
And mind
years.
you, we just met.
Yes. No, it was continuous basically.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
we are giving ourselves, it was a project. We are giving ourselves 3 months timeline.
Yeah.
So we're talking about where you see yourselves. At this point, we didn't focus on the past, what you had done
What
or
you
not.
had done,
No. We knew that if we eventually get on doing it, we've talked about our past. In fact, we played, we laugh about it. Yeah, different experiences we've had. Talk for another day. Yeah, but then we're always talking about the where you see yourself in the next 2 years. I want, as much as I wanted a career woman, I also have value. Maybe in our upcoming videos, the things we talked about were during those 3 months probation.
3 months probation, yeah.
And how it helped us, and it's still helping us now.
Now, yeah.
Because how we're able to
Actually,
align, yes, we know we're able to align our values. We're able to first of all identify our respective values. Identify the project each of us had at the time in front. So what are your projects, the project you're working on, which is not office project, your personal project, maybe self-development, what would you do next year, in the next 2 years, next 3 years, basically your short, mid and long time goals. And now it affects directly or indirectly your relationship, if it was something I could take. So we would talk about this and share with you.
Okay guys, so that is the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video and if you're opportune to watch it to this end, please give it a very big thumbs up.
Yeah, you can see that I don't want to leave you. You can see me, I don't want to leave you. If there's a way we can do live and you guys will be there asking your questions, I will.
Yes,
but unfortunately we can't, because
the channel is still very young.
It's a young
so
channel,
that's why we need you guys to please subscribe to our channel
so that we can do live and you can see
us.
And boy, come get up, and you can see how this boy also makes our day. He's a very funny guy.
Funny guy, yeah.
And the way he sleeps, he can turn his neck like this.
So guys,
guys.
that is all for this video. Please don't forget to click on the red subscribe button down below, and also click on the notification bell so you can know when we post a new video. And also please go back and watch our wedding videos, our reception video, the traditional wedding, basically our previous videos. Please go and watch it. And that is all for now. See you guys next time.
Ciao.
Peace out.
Ciao.